Gene Hackman, the legendary actor whose powerful on-screen presence captivated audiences for decades, has sadly passed away, leaving fans around the world in mourning. His death marks the end of a remarkable era in Hollywood, as we say goodbye to one of its most iconic and gifted performers. Born in San Bernardino, California, Hackman's path to stardom was far from easy. After serving in the U.S. Marine Corps, he worked a series of odd jobs before discovering his true calling in acting. With relentless determination, he climbed the ranks from stage performances to becoming a major force in cinema, earning acclaim for his authenticity and commanding performances. His breakout role came in Bonnie and Clyde 1967, where his gripping portrayal earned him an Academy Award nomination. Just a few years later, his unforgettable performance, Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection 1971, won him his first Oscar and firmly established his legacy in film history. Hackman's career was marked by a wide range of memorable roles, from the inspiring coach in Hoosiers to the menacing sheriff in Unforgiven, the latter earning him a second Academy Award. Whether playing a hero or a villain, Hackman brought a depth and realism that made each character unforgettable. In 2004, Hackman quietly stepped away from acting, choosing a peaceful life out of the public eye. Although fans continued to hope for his return to the screen, he focused instead on writing and enjoying retirement. Now, with his passing, we are left with a legacy. Michelle Trachtenberg, the cherished actress who captivated audiences from a young age, has sadly passed away, leaving her fans in deep sorrow and the entertainment industry in mourning. Her passing marks the close of a career filled with heart, talent, and unforgettable performances that span both television and film. From her earliest appearances, it was clear Michelle was something special. She first charmed viewers as Nona Mecklenburg in The Adventures of Pete and Pete, showcasing a natural charisma that made her instantly memorable. Her breakthrough came with Harriet the Spy 1996, where her portrayal of the curious and determined Harriet cemented her status, a rising star capable of leading a film with poise and depth well beyond her years. As she transitioned into more mature roles, Michelle continued to leave her mark. She became widely known for playing Dawn Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where she brought vulnerability, strength, and emotional nuance to the beloved series. Her performance resonated with fans, earning her a lasting place in pop culture. Throughout her career, Michelle embraced a wide range of roles. She brought laughter and wit to Eurotrip, intrigue to Gossip Girl, and emotional weight to a variety of projects across genres. Whether in lighthearted comedies or darker dramas, her performances always felt sincere and compelling, reflecting her remarkable versatility. Although she gradually stepped back from the spotlight in her later years, her legacy endured. Her work continued to be celebrated by longtime fans and rediscovered by new audiences. With her passing, we are left with cherished memories of a bright and enduring talent. Hollywood has lost a radiant presence, and Michelle Trachtenberg's absence will be deeply felt by all who were touched by her work. Maggie Smith, the legendary actress whose elegance and extraordinary talent graced both stage and screen for decades, has sadly passed away, leaving the world in mourning. Her passing marks the end of an era of farewell to an icon who brought intelligence, humor, and emotional depth to every performance. Fans of all ages are grieving the loss of the woman behind so many unforgettable characters. From the beginning, Maggie's passion for acting was undeniable. She began her career in the theater, where her remarkable range and presence quickly earned her recognition as one of the greatest stage performers of her generation. Her transition to film was seamless, and it wasn't long before her brilliance captured global. Chris Jasper, the legendary musician whose brilliance helped shape the landscape of R&B and funk, has sadly passed away, leaving fans and the music community in mourning. His death marks the loss of a true innovator and artist whose creativity and soulful sound defined an era and inspired generations. From a young age, Chris was captivated by music, influenced by classical training and the powerful rhythms of soul and funk. He developed a unique style on the piano that would eventually become a cornerstone of modern R&B. His journey led him to join the Isley Brothers, where his contributions as a keyboardist, songwriter, and producer were Roberta Flack, the legendary voice behind some of the most heartfelt and timeless songs in music history, has sadly passed away, leaving fans and the world in deep mourning. Her passing marks the loss of an artist whose voice could touch the soul, bringing both joy and sorrow through her unforgettable melodies. From a young age, Roberta's musical talent was undeniable. A gifted pianist, she trained in classical music before finding her true calling in soul, jazz, and R&B. Her unique ability to blend these styles set her apart, creating a sound that was both soothing and powerful. Her rise to fame came with the First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, a song so deeply emotional that it captivated listeners instantly. The song became a major hit, earning her a Grammy and making her one of Judy Belushi Pisano. The actress, producer, and widow of legendary comedian John Belushi, has passed away at the age of 73. Her life was closely intertwined with comedy history, beginning when she met John Belushi during their high school years. In Wheaton, Illinois, the two married in 1973, just as John's star was beginning to rise with the Second City comedy troupe and, soon after, as an original cast member of Saturday Night Live. At the time, Judy was working as a radio producer in New York City. She later appeared in uncredited roles in John's iconic films Animal. Jerry Springer, the iconic talk show host, broadcast journalist, and former mayor of Cincinnati, has died at the age of 79 at his home in Chicago. Best known for hosting The Jerry Springer Show, he became a household name for his unique brand of daytime television that ran for an impressive 27 seasons, from 1991 to 2018. The show, often centered around intense personal conflict. Carol Locatell, the actress best remembered for her fiery and unforgettable role as Ethel Hubbard in Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, has passed away at the age of 82 after a battle with cancer. Her bold performance as the foul-mouthed, shotgun-toting, stew-cooking mother became a fan favorite in the horror genre and cemented her place in cult film history. Locatell began her acting career with a role in a 1967 episode of The Flying Nun, and soon made her way to the big screen, appearing as Priscilla in the 1973 blaxploitation classic Coffee. Over her impressive 45-year career, she appeared in a wide range of films including Paternity, Sharky's Machine, Best Friends, and The Family Stone. With a career that spanned both television and film, Carol Locatell brought energy, authenticity, and flair to every role she took on. Her presence on screen was always memorable, and she leaves behind a legacy of characters that fans will continue to cherish. Mark Sheehan, the lead guitarist and co-founder of the Irish rock band The Script, has passed away at the age of 46 following a brief illness. A talented musician and songwriter, Sheehan helped shape the sound of the band that rose to global fame with heartfelt lyrics and powerful melodies. He formed The Script in 2001 alongside vocalist Danny O'Donoghue, later joined by drummer Glenn Power. Together, they created some of the most beloved pop-rock anthems of the 2000s and 2010s, including Hall of Fame, The Man Who Can't Be Moved, and Brick Even Falling to Pieces. The band's music resonated with millions, known for its emotional storytelling and soaring choruses. Beyond the spotlight, Sheehan was known as a devoted family man. He is survived by his wife, Rena, and their 3 children. His passing is a profound loss not only to fans of The Script, but to the music world as a whole. Mark Sheehan's talent, passion, and legacy will continue to live on through the songs that touched hearts around the world. Keith Nail, a beloved firefighter and 2-time Survivor contestant, has passed away at the age of 62 after a months-long battle with cancer. Known for his easygoing charm, strong work ethic, and survival instincts, Keith quickly became a fan favorite during his time on the reality show. He first competed alongside his son Wes in 2014 on Survivor. San Juan del Sur, where his down-to-earth personality and determination carried him all the way to the Final Four. His memorable moments and genuine spirit left a lasting impression on both viewers and fellow castaways. Keith returned to the game in Survivor Cambodia, an all-star season that brought back fan favorites. Once again, he proved to be a fierce and likable competitor, making it to day 37 before being voted out. Off-screen, Keith was a dedicated Rosalina Neri, the celebrated Italian actress known for her work across stage, television, film, and radio, has passed away at the age of 96 in Milan, Italy. Her death marks the end of a remarkable life dedicated to the performing arts. Born on November 12, 1927, in Arcisate, province of Varese, Rosalina began her acting journey in 1954 with the musical comedy Tobia la Candina Spia by Guarini and Giovannini. She quickly gained recognition for her captivating presence and was thrust into the spotlight with her appearance on Marcello Marchese's variety show In Vito al Sorriso. Often referred to as the Italian Marilyn Monroe due to her striking resemblance to the Hollywood icon, she was affectionately nicknamed Marilina. Her charm extended beyond Italy. While filming a commercial in England, she met conductor Jack Hilton, with whom she shared a long romantic relationship. Elizabeth McCrae, the beloved actress best known for her role, Luann Poovey in Gomer Pyle, USMC, has passed away at the age of 88. Her portrayal of the sweet and spirited girlfriend of the show's title character made her a memorable presence on television during the late 1960s. McCrae's career spanned from 1958 to 1989, during which she amassed a wide array of credits in some of television's most iconic series. She appeared in I Dream of Jeannie, Bonanza, The Fugitive, Gunsmoke, and Rhoda, as well as popular soap operas such as Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Guiding Light. On the big screen, she was recognized for her role as Meredith in Francis Ford Coppola's acclaimed film The Conversation. Her final acting role was in Eddie and the Cruisers 2, Ed Lives, in 1989, where she played reporter number 3. After stepping away from acting, McCrae, affectionately known as Betsy, pursued a meaningful second career, a drug and alcohol counselor, in New York. Later in life, she returned to her home state of North Carolina, where she lived with her late husband, Charles. Elizabeth McCrae will be remembered for her warmth on screen, her dedication off-screen, and the legacy she leaves behind, in both entertainment and service to others. Eric Anderson, the prolific television actor best known for his role as Dr. Edward Porter, the father of Carrie Russell's character on Felicity, has passed away after a difficult battle with cancer. His wife, actress Saxon Traynor, shared the news on Instagram, describing his passing as the result of a brutal struggle. Anderson began his acting career in the 1980s, making a memorable debut as Rob Deere in Friday the 13th, the final chapter 1984, while he appeared in several films, including Welcome to 18, Patty Hearst, and Bat 21. It was on television where he truly made his mark. He took on recurring roles in a number of hit TV series, including Bobby Stang in Bay City Blues, Billy Seidel in 30-something, Don Kirkendall in NYPD Blue, and his widely recognized portrayal of Dr. Edward Porter in Felicity. His extensive list of television credits also includes appearances on Star Trek, The Next Generation, NCIS, Seventh Heaven, and the X-Files. In addition to acting, Anderson was also a published author. He wrote 3 novels, Hallowed Be Thy Name, 2012, Thy Kingdom Come 2014, and Rabbit, a golf fable 2022. Eric Anderson will be remembered not only for his compelling screen performances, but also for his creative spirit and dedication to storytelling. His contributions to television, film, and literature leave a lasting legacy. Better known the respected Norwegian television personality, journalist, and organizational leader, has passed away at the age of 69 following a battle with cancer. Known for his charisma, integrity, and strong voice on both media and humanitarian issues, Noam was a familiar face to viewers across Norway. Born on July 18, 1954, in Norway, he rose to prominence as a news anchor on Dagsrevyen and went on to host several popular weekend entertainment programs. His work earned him a lasting place in the hearts of Norwegian audiences. In 2002 and 2003, Noam became a prominent critic of the Iraq War. In early 2003, he launched the Hello America campaign, urging Norwegians to send messages to American media and political leaders to oppose the war. His outspoken views led to tension with NRK, and he was removed from hosting Sommerpent in 2003, eventually resigning from the network. Following his departure, Noam took on the role of Director of Communications for the Norwegian Refugee Council, continuing his commitment to humanitarian causes. He later returned briefly to NRK in 2006 to work on Frokost TV before the program was cancelled in 2008. In 2009, he transitioned into a leadership role in the beverage industry, becoming the managing director of the Norwegian Brewers and Soft Drinks Producers. Petter Noam's legacy is one of courage, compassion, and dedication, whether through the stories he told on television or the causes he championed in his later years. His voice and presence will be deeply missed,